Hello, this is Clicking Gaming, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Where we last left off, we went to CERN, we learned about the time machine ways and all the Jellyman, how they fucked everything up. And now we're gonna go and fuck everything with our own time machine. Let us continue fucking everything up. Dawn breaks. We stayed up all night again. Fighting drowsiness, I refilled my mug with instant coffee. I've already lost count of how many I've had. Okabe! Kirisu hands her mug to me without looking away from the computer. Guess she expects me to refill it. Since when did I become her maid? She should ask Mary for stuff like this. Mary's a professional maid after all. Let's say Kirisu's the one reading CERN's documents right now. Dara and I can manage if we use translation software. We're nowhere near as efficient as she is. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to borrow her knowledge. It just goes to show that I was right to make her a lab mem. She's an asset to the lab, for now at least. I should try not to upset her. Ah, jeez. There's a wasp outside my window. Ah, fuck, that's gonna bother me. There it goes. Get out of here, shoot, go away, wasp. Okay, I think it's gone now. I suddenly take the mug from Kirisu, dump into the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kirisu has already requested it the same way 5 times today. I mix it well and bring it over to Kirisu. She doesn't immediately realize I'm standing behind her, so I hold the mug in front of her face. Drink! Coffee! Now! Kirisu takes it without turning. Thanks. Her eyes never leave the screen. She's completely absorbed in CERN's research. Even though she was adamant when she called them traitors to scientists everywhere, she's not above picking their brains. But I understand how she feels. I'm itching to know more myself. The room is fast asleep on the sofa. His snoring is quite loud. Furthermore, it sounds like he has sleep apnea. As far as Kirisu has been able to ignore it. Is she just that focused? I was watching TV. As always, the news channels are all covering the Radicon satellite crash. Really fucking boring. 5 days have passed since the satellite crash, and with the start of summer vacation season, crowds are gathering to get a glimpse of the satellite, which still has not been removed. I can't even knock it out. I want to see it. I don't know what's on it. It's amazing. Where did that thing come from? Ah, fucking shit. Oh, it's part-time warrior. I'm so hungry. Had to skip breakfast today. Don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects and weeds around here? I can get by using my survivals because I have to. You eat insects? Hardcore. What kind of job did you have? I want to say this one. You eat insects? Hardcore. Because it is pretty fucking hardcore to eat bugs. Yeah, I'm a high school girl from Chiba. Tourists from all over Japan are flocking to this location. In an interview earlier today, Michael Burns, spokesman from NASA, stated that no satellite crashed in Japan and that the crash object was in fact not even a satellite. The satellite is currently under police and it's not a satellite, so far we're going to get a satellite. No date for removal has been set. Is it really under investigation? This could be another plot by the organization. Oh, no, I'm being cut off. Good morning! I should say good afternoon! Door unlocks from outside and Mary comes in. She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us. Well, the air is so thick! The 3 of us probably look pretty haggard since we stayed up all night. But it's hard to put on a bright smile now that I know about CERN. I'll refresh the air! Mary opens the window wide. Okay, now everyone can hear our massive, amazing CERN hacking plans. The sky is so blue it hurts my eyes. Large clouds listlessly drift on the wind. Surely it's a refreshing sight. Oh yep, the gang's all here. Mary appearance makes Daru get up with a grimace. Oh jeez, I have to wake up now. Kirisu also finally moves away from the computer, sipping her hot coffee while rubbing her eyes. Glance at the clock, then go to the center of the room and call for attention. Since all lab members are present and accounted for, this is the perfect opportunity to hold another roundtable conference. Roundabout confluence? What's that? A meeting of lab members. Come on, guys. We talked about this months ago. Have we ever done that before? Do you even have a round table? Not physically, however, it exists in the hearts of all lab members. Am I mistaken? Yes, you're mistaken. Don't go sticking things in people's hearts. Is there one of Miyashi's too?
Of course there is!
Oh, that's good, but what's a roundable?
And why a round table, you King Arthur? I'm only a
temporary lab anemone. Why do I seem to always fuck up your words, Karisu? I'm only a temporary lab anyway.
These people whine about every little thing. Oh hey look, we're actually gonna see me. Oh look at Miyu, she looks so cute. She's eating a little rice ball. Anyway, it's a roundtable conference. Mary wasn't here last night, so first let's explain the situation to her. And tell Mary about everything we discovered in her absence. About how SERN is making a time machine. About Jellymen. About how Men in Black might be becoming a racist for what we know.
I told you shouldn't do bad things.
Bad, you say? We are bad. Man, we're like the Power Glove. It's so bad. Absurd. If we're bad, then SERN is even worse. They aren't satisfied with ruling the world, and they want to get their hands on space time itself.
I agree.
For some reason, Karisu backs me up.
What SERN is doing is unforgivable. They're traitors to humanity, to society, and to science. I guess.
She doesn't sound convinced. I don't want to get Mary involved, but she's surprisingly perceptive. She'd find out even if we kept it a secret, so it's better just to tell her. Anyway, Ragnarok can no longer be averted. The final battle with SERN is near. A large part of me is still afraid, but we've come too far to turn back now. We can't unlearn what we know.
Ragnarok? Norse mythology again?
Christina, I already need to investigate SERN. What have you learned?
I don't remember being ordered, but whatever. There are two problems SERN faces with time travel. First is the electron injection system, also known as a lifter. Unless they get it to function properly, they can't make the curved black hole significantly naked. Singularities naked. If SERN test subject to the singularities in its current state, the supergravity compresses them to the micro level. Naturally, there's no way to survive. The second problem is that they can't specify a physical destination. They can't choose where they end up after traveling to the past. That's why I'd say the 14 found Jellymen were the lucky ones. Over 100 human experiments have been performed since 2001. The remaining years will end up somewhere they can't be found. Why can't they be found?
Didn't you know, Mayushi? The world is constantly moving. Its rotation speed is 1500 kilo per kph. Its orbital speed is 114,000 kph. Darusune is authoritative, but he's just relaying what he heard from Karisu last night.
SERN has been looking for solutions, but it's not going well.
So even SERN is having difficulties. Now then, have you learned anything that can help us complete the funnel wave needed subject to change? He just stares at the ceiling in thought.
Well, I suppose you can call the HC the world's largest microwave oven.
Of course! In other words, the funnel wave needs to change as a miniature LHC.
You might be onto something there. For once in your freaking life!
I'm sure she'd deny it. In fact, I thought she'd yell out at me. But instead, she agreed with me. Throws me off a little. Oh, whoa, you agreed with me! Oh man, where do I go from here? I should keep going on my roll.
However, there are too many things we don't know about the funnel wave. What are the same phenomena that occurs in SERN's time machine also occur in that tiny little microwave? Unlike the LHC, this thing wasn't made for time travel.
Or was it?
It was made of what Mayushi's chicken! Well, yeah. That's what microwaves gotta do. They warm food.
Since the Jellyman phenomenon occurs with a funnel wave named subject to change, meaning pronounced must be reaching the cured black hole to bring singularity.
It makes a black hole? Here? It won't suck us in, will it?
If it sucked us in, we'd become Jellymen too.
We still haven't figured out the electric discharge phenomenon or the conditions required to cause it.
During our experiments earlier, we were only able to send emails to the past during the discharge. Although it hasn't happened again, that discharge phenomenon could very well signify the injection of charge, that is, electrons. And only when it occurs does the path to the singularity open.
We don't know the cause of the discharge phenomenon.
That's what we need to find out.
In the first place, the emails we're sending to the past are digital data, not physical objects. That's a definite difference from SERN's time machine.
No, we're doing the same thing. Who says that digital data can't go through a singularity? I think it'd be easier than sending something human-sized.
Well, I suppose that's true. You know, the way you guys talk about email, it makes me think of folding a letter into a paper airplane and making it go zoom, you know? Oh man, I really like this rice ball.
It's more like a beam of light, like optical data. Optical digital data. By the way, it's a pain to keep saying email sent to the past, so let's give it a proper name.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's that supposed to mean? You dare mock Hyo and Kyoma?
You just want to give it some audible name, don't you?
How rude! Heed me, I shall name the phenomenon of email sent to the past as follows. The name shall be... I gotta think something really cool but not weird. Nostalgia Drive!
Confusing. Rejected.
But why you? Who gave you the authority to reject my ideas? You're just an assistant! Why? Why do you guys always do this to me?
Then why don't we take a vote all in favor of Nostalgia Drive?
My hand shoots up into the air, but nobody follows suit. Have you forsaken me, Daru? Mary? Really, guys?
Christian's right. It's too hard for Mishi to remember.
It's way too churny, man. Traitors! Fine, then let's hear alternatives. Don't tell me you reject my idea without having any bright ideas of your own.
I think it needs to be something easy to understand. It's an email that regresses through time, so how about retro mail? What does retro mean?
Mary's busy eating strawberry jelly.
It's so good.
How could she eat that stuff after hearing about jelly, man? Well, actually, I probably put her in the mood for jelly. Now, talking about jelly makes me want to have some jelly on toast. Sounds like you have an answer, Christina. You said it should be easy to understand, but it wasn't easy to understand at all, was it?
But that's because Miri-san is... never mind.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting mail. It's part-time warrior.
If you cook them right, then I think it tastes surprisingly good.
Sweet. I gotta cook me out some bugs later. Were you about to say because Miri's dumb?
No! Hey, Chris-chan, do you think Miyoshi's dumb?
If you make me really sad, say it again, Kirisu.
I don't, I promise I don't, okay?
Somehow Kirisu manages to get at me even while soothing Miri. I vote the mail will leap through time. That's too stiff, it's hard to say. It's even longer than what we actually had to say. It's better than your nostalgist and sexy or that nonsense. And mine makes a movie title reference. That's not cool. It needs to be cool. You're rejecting it for that?
Mishi has an idea! How about back to the mail? I take a movie title and change the word to mail!
I already did that movie joke, Mayushi.
Besides, I think the meaning is a little off.
She probably meant mail to the future, but our emails go to the past.
It's not about the meaning. I take a movie title and change the word to mail!
Aw. I'd vote for back to the mail. Either way it's too long. Then how about DeLorean mail? It doesn't even say what kind of mail it is.
Hey, we don't have time for this nonsense. Let's just abbreviate to D-mail and move on.
But that's boring. Why do you go I want something cool, guys. Come on.
I don't care if it's boring. No, it don't care. It don't care if it's boring.
Shot down. Kisu's influence on the lab members seemed to have grown significantly these past few days.
D-mail it is!
Mary finished with her jelly, proclaimed it in satisfaction. Wait, when did Mary become the moderator? So, why does the D-mail phenomenon occur? Because the path to the ring cellular is open. We've been over this already.
We don't know if there's actually a black hole at work here. It could be an entirely different phenomenon that just happens to resemble CERN's experiments. It's dangerous to jump to conclusions.
Why so timid? Don't you want our time travel experiments to succeed? That's why we put our lives on the line to hack CERN! What we need is to figure out how to turn the phone wave needler to change into a usable time machine. Do you really think that's possible? There is no think, only do! We must do the do!
What, did you read that off a motivational poster? You're like the classic incompetent boss.
Damn you, you darn insane mad scientist! Hyo and Kyoma! Well, it's all like Okuren's the boss anyway. Indeed, I am the symbol of this lab, not the boss.
I don't know what you mean by symbol, but how do you plan to turn the phone wave into a time machine? Let's have details.
My plan? Alright, there is one thing. We've been thinking that the entire electrical discharge happens at random, but I have a hypothesis.
Which is...
I look at my watch. It's past noon. Recall the conditions when it occurred, Christina. We experimented through the night with no results, but there's one variable we overlooked. The simplest, most definite variable of all. That is the time of the occurrence. Huh. I checked the times of the 2 previous occurrences. And somehow, I guess. I accidentally sent the first email to Daru's phone, and it happened between noon and 1 p.m. The second time, when all 4 of us received the email, it was 6 p.m. So if you perform experiments within that time frame, you might be able to reproduce the effect. Let's try it now! Casey bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm. Well, I'm glad to see she has her priorities straight.
Misha's banana supply is getting low. Gotta buy more!
Only 1 banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas, and we ate the rest.
Sorry, Beery-san. I'll go buy you some new bananas later. Really? Yay! Okay, Daru can eat my bananas, but they never buy new ones.
I'll be sure to amend that in the future. Add it to myself time. I'll go back in time, give myself money to buy you bananas. You know, I might do it, maybe, possibly. But the bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Come on, guys. Kizzy picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave.
First the table will become a jelly man. Becomes a jelly man.
Ah! She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her hand underneath the table. Ha! Time for the clumsy girl appeal.
It was an accident.
Kizzy gets up, blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes.
Put down the microwave somewhere else. It's dangerous to hard reach like this.
It'll punch through the floor if we put it on the table.
Christian, pain, go away!
Mary pats the back of Reese's head, then sweeps her hand through the air.
Thanks, Miri-san.
Aw, that's so cute. Kizzy pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave near subject to change. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as the timer counts down. Ah! Casey, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. At the exact moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified. Wow.
It became a jelbana!
Just like I suspected, the critical variable was time. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I was the impertinent genius girl. Now my position as symbol of the lab is secure.
But way to go, Akabe. It was so simple I didn't notice it.
Yuji says with a slightly sulky expression.
God damn it, I was probably gonna brag about it for the rest of the time I'm here.
Your praise does your credit, Christina, but I know you're frustrated you didn't think of it at first.
Anyway, let's see if we can send another email.
Yuzuki does like proud of laughter and he excitedly starts typing out a mail. God, I feel like my authority has been put on the decline since that girl showed up. It's cool, man. You never had any to begin with. Yeah, thanks, Daru. Really know how to make a guy feel better.
Help me, you two will call me. I'm sending you an email to your phone.
When I become her assistant. I guarantee them for searching, but I do as I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave in the sector to change the slot.
What are you gonna say, Christian?
Ray presses up against Karisu and seeks to pick up Karisu's phone.
It's no matter what it says. It matters whether we can send it or not. Let me see. Awkward is an airhead.
Wait, you there, assistant. Where are you typing?
You'll see. Ready? I'm sending it.
Daru's already sent the microwave's timer through the X68000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during operation. We still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we do them simultaneously. Kizzy raises her finger on the phone's send button. I grasp the microwave door handle. Miri seeks cover. Starting the countdown. Microwave timer soon indicates 70. 3, 2, 1, 0. Kizzy presses send. And at near the same instant, I open the microwave door. Oh. Yep, here it's going. Kia! It's working! It's working, guys! Oh my god, I can't believe we're actually doing this! Lightning cackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone waving is starting to change, collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. It is exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, you stare at the phone wave and start to change with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor.
Did it arrive?
I just got my phone from the phone and started to change and checked my mail. He just stands behind me and peeps at the screen. No. Wait, yes.
Airhead! A copy is in!
There's an email, 2 of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. She starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The copy in the first line is obviously my name. What does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. Is she saying my head can fly or something? You're so stupid, man. You're so stupid. That's what it means. It means you're stupid. Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. That doesn't matter right now. Christina, did you send 2 emails?
No, I only sent 1. Me, she saw 2. She really only sent 1.
But I received 2.
You're right, I even sent it in 1 sentence, but it got divided.
By the way, what does this word mean?
Why don't you look it up?
I guess she doesn't want to answer. That reminds me, the email from before was cut up mid-sentence too. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. I'm pretty sure I sent Awkward's a perv. Okay, here we go. Scrolling down. Here we go. Awkward's up. You're right, this one got split too.
I don't know what's causing it.
Maybe it's related to the Jellyman.
Maybe she wants to know why it arrived 5 days ago. Good point, didn't the last one arrive 5 days before we sent it?
Yeah, it did. Is there some kind of rule for when it arrives?
Let's try sending more!
Mary's right. Now that we figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting to collect as much data as we can. I just hope that they don't keep assaulting me with them. Alright, Lemons, battle stations!
He's at it again.
Our mission is to send as many emails as possible. Daru, man the X68000. Your job is to observe, adjust, and gather information on the phone wave needs subject to change. Assistant, keep those mails coming. Try various patterns of text. Japanese, English, full width, half width, emote icons. Once the actual messages don't matter. I'm sure Shining Feature would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab man, I leave it to Kurisu.
What about Miyushi?
Your mission is to go shopping. Just buy some bananas for now. I, Yo, and Kyoma shall fund you.
Wow, you're so generous. So I guess your job is starting the microwave.
Wow, you saved the easiest job for yourself? Heh, no, my assistant's judgment is sound. The key to a successful email is most likely the correct timing of the opening of the microwave door.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Leave this task to Yo and Kyoma. I shall open this door with precision, boldness, and delicacy, as if it were the flesh of a beautiful woman.
Oh wait, that's naughty.
Furthermore, the current operation is top secret. You must not leak it to anyone. Got it? You know that window's wide open and probably revealed everything already. Miri nods. The others are ignoring me. Now I shall give this operation a name. It shall be known as
Don't need one. Let's start.
Oh man. But you ruined my climatic scene. Damn you, assistant! This is an outrage. You're so totally getting a non-existent pay cut. Afterwards, the email experiment, its name is Operation URD, though I lost my chance to announce it, continues for 2 hours. During that time, every email goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry except for Miri. We've been up since last night.
Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna have a little longer.
She's been going at it for hours and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time child research before. Her sentence must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can't wait to assess them until after we eat. Dora and I leave the 2 girls to watch over the lab as we continue at the convenience store. We return to the convenience store to find that the Brawn Tube Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. She's stretching.
Sup? It's me! I had to make appearance this time, alright!
She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises.
What shenanigans you up to this early in the morning?
Shenanigans? This girl's a thing for unusual words. The kind you wouldn't believe for building the first time machine in human history.
Huh, cool.
Hey, shouldn't you be more surprised? In fact, why did I even tell you that? I wasn't supposed to do that. Can't blame her for being skeptical. I didn't think it was possible either. And it isn't that top secret. I thought you didn't want anyone to know. Crap, part-time warrior, please keep what I just said a secret. Please don't tell anyone.
Sure, by the way.
Part-time warrior glances at the Brawn 2 workshop.
Bob's really pissed.
Why?
You know what? What are you doing up there? It's got the whole building shaking. Dust everywhere, kind of like an air raid. He was saying stuff like, what's that nutcase doing? I'll raise his damn rent. Maybe you should go apologize.
Oh boy, what if he kicks us out? Alright, leave it to me. Dario, go tell my assistant to lay out the experiments for now. Roger that. I won't forget you, soldier. Dario salutes, then races up to the second floor.
By the way, is Makisa Kurisu here too?
Yeah. This music's a bit creepy here. Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday. Have you met before?
No, yesterday was first contact.
First contact? That's a strange way of putting it. Oh, really? Weren't you a little hostile for a first contact?
She's my enemy. I'm gonna fucking kill her!
Yeah, jeez. What? I barely heard her voice was so low. I'm about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzuha is staring at the ground in silence. She always doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Chrissy her enemy? That doesn't make sense. How can she's your enemy? You just met, right?
Yeah.
Did she do something to you?
Not to me.
What does that mean? She did something to someone else? There we go. I'm trying. Just gotta get the little vocal exercises mid video. If you want, I can talk things over with Christina.
Doesn't really matter.
Maybe you're blaming the wrong person?
Jeez, do the rest!
She hits me with a glare.
Anyway, shouldn't you apologize to boss instead of talking to me?
Heh, actually, I'm getting cold feet. But I am a hero when Kyoma, the mad size that brings chaos to the world. Can't falter now. I shield myself and enter the Brawn 2 workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside. I have come! There's a Brawn sitting on the counter inside, slurping delivery Robin. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT. It's showing some news shows report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just going to stand there and watch him rip me a new one. Hey, Akabe! How are you doing up there? Straight to the punch. He doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop serving his ramen. In spite of his sedentary posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. But now is not the time to falter. We're currently conducting experiments that will change the course of human history. The discoveries we make today will shape the world for a century. I don't care what games you guys play. I'm the owner of this building, got it? And the building's really worn out. If you keep shaking it like that, you can bring the whole damn thing down on your heads. Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor. Hehehe. Very interesting, Mr. Braun. Don't tell me you forgot this building earthquake safety certificate. What if I did? Holy crap. Maybe we should seek shelter soon. It's been probably written for us, but regardless, you guys are still shaking it too much. So what if a few buildings collapse? What's that? So you wanna get fucking kicked out? You wanna die today, brah? Let's say countless time before, our current experiment is of vital importance to the human history of science. No, to the history of human civilization itself. It's more important than prolongs this building's lifetime for another 10 or so measly years. The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Legs of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CR monitor goes to static. Damn it, Dara, what are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments. Akabe, you know I'm starting to get serious because I'm showing my sprite to you now. He's staring at me. I'll snap your fucking spine in half. The ceiling is falling, you dumbass. Someone got into my ramen. What are you gonna do, huh? No more shaking. Or I'll raise your rent by 10,000. What? If you raise it to 10,000, we're ruined. Leave it to me, Mr. Braun. On my honor, I swear there won't be any more shaking today. With that, I race to our Braun 2 workshop. Christina, stop the experiments at once! Please, we can't afford them anymore! When I burst in loud, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Here is juicy chicken number 1. There is a convenience store box lunch. Gizzard's eating cup noodles with a fork.
Sorry, Grant, maybe you should try to warm up some chicken. I say put it in reverse rotation, and then it starts sparking.
I see.
I sent you an email, didn't you get it?
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave name subject to change. I just got my phone from the phone wave name subject to change while grinding my teeth. Let's see what you sent me.
One more, please.
One more, please. Stop screwing around. I'm the one who has to deal with Mr. Braun.
I gave you 5 days advance notice.
Well, yeah, the time says 5 days ago, but... Was he mad? Yeah, I can feel his killing aura. I'm pretty sure he was about to snap my spine in half. I'm lucky I got out of there in time. Diary turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. They know not the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss. Anyway, no more experiments today.
Well, at least we got some good data.
They increase her head's mouth with her hand as she yawns. I tried to yawn as curious, but my yawn didn't really develop as well as I hoped it would.
I'm dead tired, my hair's dried out. I want to go take a shower and go sleep.
I saw him take a box lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I touched on the phone and needs something to change to set the timer normally. But leave some mail. That's from Lukaku. Kima-san, are you familiar with the gyro froggies? They were huge fad last year. We had a ton of them at a shrine, so if you'd like, could you take a few off my hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them, because I was the bloater. I couldn't do any practicing with the Slamidere. Those weird looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, they came out with a wide variety of them. Dad, you know the stories you tell paint a very different picture of your father than the impressions I got from Minika, which is the true him, I wonder. I suspect the last year's Gyro Frog boom was an organization plot. Be careful, Lukaku. Gyro Frogs may be responsible for your father's strange behavior. Oh my god! Of course, naturally I had to send that one, of course. Anyway.
If you want a shower, this one here, it doesn't have a bath though. Aquaman always uses it. It's probably filthy.
I'd be lying if I call it clean. This entire building is in shambles.
Anyway, I refuse to use the same shower as Okabe.
I understand. No, I will blame you if you don't use it. Of course, if the three of us stayed up all night, we're all pretty smelly. Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now.
That's why I'm going back to my hotel once I finish eating.
Kyushu sips her cup noodles indignantly. I bought them at her request. She's raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles? Strange. Hey man, people in America like cup noodles too, Rintaro, come on. Okabe, Hyoin. Celebrity bath time at a high-class hotel. I want to come too.
Not a chance. Bishi wants to come too. You can come anytime, Miri-san.
God damn it.
Really? Thank you!
I take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. People out of the fridge, and join in on our lunch.
Hey, Awkward, I've been wondering, but why do you drink soda while you eat? Does it make it taste better?
I don't really see a problem. Me neither.
Same. I don't give it a second thought.
You're acting weird, Mary. It's normal to drink soda while eating. It's normal, duh.
No objections. No way, you guys are the weird ones.
Honestly, she's not wrong. Well, I'm a pure Docperian. Daru loves cola like a tail of fat taco, and Kiryu lives in America, home of soda. So I mean our opinions are biased. But that doesn't matter right now. Now, let's discuss Operation URD's progress. Operation URD. Alright, thanks to the CERN assistant, I didn't get a chance to present the operation's codename yesterday. Hit me, these D-mail experiments are all part of Operation URD.
The experiments have been fruitful.
She interrupts me again. God damn it.
At the very least, we've learned that we can do what we can do with D-mail.
Well, that was a really smooth transition. Kyushi places her empty noodle cup on the table, then retrieves the whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us eat, she scrolls on the whiteboard, then puts it up against the wall.
That about sums it up. Anything to add?
Nothing especially. She summarized the vital parts. Hey, look, she even put phone wave name subject to change. It's great. Miri has her mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. A email can be at most 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters long. That's what makes the experimentation different, so we want to improve that first. Furthermore, each email is split into 12 character segments. If you send 36 characters, you get 3 12 character emails. Try to send more. Everything after this 36 character disappears. Boy, we figure out how to control when it arrives. That's pretty good, right? Though we can only set it in 1 hour increments, we can control how far back the emails go by using the microwave's timer.
Observation is enough. We need to find the underlying principle. What I find here is nothing but verified phenomena.
The underlying principle. You're right. It's not a complete time machine. We understand how it works. What could be the reason for the character limit? Dariki remains silent. Suddenly Miri, who has been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now, has raised her hand.
Chicken and banana has become gel chicken and gel bananas, but so doesn't turn into gel salt, right?
So much gel. According to Miri, the refrozen chicken had indeed become jellified when she tried eating it. Kirisi's predictions was right.
And you can send 36 letters in a email, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things or a lot of small things. We're the curved black hole. Oh, it's curved black hole. The curved black hole. Curved black hole. The black hole's hole. The black hole's hole is too tight.
Miyoshi, say that one more time, starting from hole.
The hole is too tight.
Outrageous.
Stop making her say stuff like that.
Miri has flowers for brains, so she's easy prey for Dory's perversions. It drives me crazy.
The hole is tight, huh? That might not be entirely wrong. Maybe we have the same problem SERN has with their time machine. Since they can't fully control the lifter, they can't make the singularities perfectly naked, which limits how much they can send.
Anyway, 6 Japanese or 12 English characters come out to 12 bytes. English characters are half width, so they only use 1 byte, but a full width character can use 2.
Bytes, not kilobytes?
Oh, so Mikishi, she's bad with computers? Heh, is that so, assistant?
Just shut up! You don't see things measured in bytes nowadays, so I was just making sure, baka!
By the way, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits. Well, email isn't just comprised of text, there's more to it, like the sender receiver's email addresses, the header, and various other things. So, roughly speaking, we'd send data in 3 batches of 12 bytes then. By the way, I don't know if using a subject changes anything. But I'm pretty sure that chicken and bananas have to be larger than 12 bytes. How do you measure a banana in bytes anyway? Since each grain of salt is tiny, it's possible they can be converted into less than 12 bytes.
So large amounts get charged by supergravity.
Mass might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have much mass.
In any case, since the singularity isn't naked, the object is forced to pass through the event horizon. Inside the event horizon, space, time, and time switch places, causing the subject that arises at this ring singularity to reach ultra-high speed. If that data crusher is destroyed by supergravity, is shot up out of the black hole as a jellyman.
As a jellyman.
But even a small mass has to pass through supergravity. How does it emerge unscathed?
If the hole is too tight, then just inject more electrons.
I don't think it's that simple. I mean, I'm sure SERN's tried that already, and they haven't gotten any results after 9 years of experiments. It's not as simple as increasing the flow of electrons.
I see.
SERN has a lifter, but we don't know when the phone wave is filling the same role, much as how to adjust it.
She has a point. We don't know what acts as the lifter. We do know that it has successfully created a path wide enough to send approximately 36 bytes of data through the ring singularity.
I don't get it!
Yeah, of course you don't. Miri, finished with the chicken, looks at us in confusion. Think of it like an RPG, the ring singularity, the entrance to the event horizon, the gate of Demon Lord's castle.
The Demon Lord?
Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle gate. The soldiers can use the magic called lifter to force the gate open, but they can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. To them, only 12 soldiers can break through. Soldiers can only use lifter magic 3 times, but 3 soldiers make through the gate return triumphantly as the heroes who slew the Demon Lord. The soldiers who are left behind are imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minions. They're taken to the castles of prison cells and turned into slimes. Heroes save them by defeating the Demon Lord, but unfortunately they go home as slimes.
So the soldiers who went home as slimes are jellymen?
But there's an exception. Those soldiers can combine into a super soldier with a strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. Super soldiers have the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone, but since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate, even when it's opened by a lifter. And so, deprived of his magic effectivity, the weakened super soldier seized by the Demon Lord's underlings to send home and defeat as a giant slime. Combining soldiers, that's just silly. It's to illustrate that the object can't be too big, Daru.
I get it, that's really easy to understand.
It is? It's a dumb metaphor, but I guess it works. At least an explanation for why things get jellified. Heh, it's all thanks to Miri's hint.
Mishi was helpful?
Yeah, great insight, Miri. You did a good. You did a good.
Yay! But it's still a hypothesis. It hasn't been proven.
How would you prove it? With human experiments like CERN?
If Okabe Hashida-san volunteers as test subjects, I'll happily experiment on you.
Human experimentation sounds kind of dirty, if you know what I mean. But I refuse. I'd rather play the doctor than the subject. Same here. No, none of the way he's implying.
Idiots.
She gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulders in exasperation.
As I keep saying, the real problem is what the phone we uses as a lifter.
That and one other thing. How come the discharge phenomenon and jellification only happen during a certain time frame? We may not understand everything, but we've perfected the art of D-mailing. Isn't that our final answer?
Sending to the past is amazing, isn't it?
So I guess it's not a real time machine unless we can send people to the past.
If it's Turner's will send humans, though, if you want to believe what Turner says, it will be another, what, 24 years before there's a true time machine?
Answer Creasy's sarcastic question with a nod. Physical time travel is impossible for us at the moment. We lack the funds and facilities available to CERN. And now we have realized the form of time travel. We send data to the past.
We should investigate the phone way further. We need to understand what's going on.
I have some fun ideas on how to use D-mail. I know how you feel, but we can't today. If we shake the building again, Mr. Brown is sure to blow a gasket. He'll raise the rent or kick us out of the lab. We can start experimenting again tomorrow, but this I will declare now. I step on the couch and look at each lab member in turn. You have to take off your shoes. Huh?
You have to take off your shoes. It's dirty.
Today, what day is it? It's this is the day. It's August 2nd of Monday, or it's the 8th of February. It's one of those two. It's a Monday. August 2nd. Yeah, it's August 2nd. August 2nd, 2010 is a day which will live in infamy. For on this day, we, the Future Gadget Laboratory, have developed the first successful time machine in the history of mankind. It's all the first, CERN beat us.
And you can't even say we developed it. It happened by accident.
It seems that my assistant doesn't know the meaning of the words serendipity, penicillin, X-ray machines, dynamite. These inventions and more were all born from coincidence.
I guess. But Christian, you said before the time machines don't exist, right? But now you're meant to do. It's just that I have to admit it for now. If we investigate the phone works, it might just turn out to be something that only seems like time travel.
Does nobody have any respect for my grand declaration? Don't mind if I take all the credit for inventing the first, or second, whatever, time machine in human history. The 66th Roundtable Conference ends here. Dismissed! Wait, there is a Roundtable Conference? I didn't know that. And it's even the 66th.
Who cares what kind of table it is?
Kisu gets up from her chair and stretches.
I'm gonna go back to my hotel, take a shower, and sleep. Mishi has to go to work soon.
I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. But when I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. The part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered. The curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. We built a time machine that can send emails to the past. It's like a dream, but it's real, and it's ours. As soon as I start thinking of the way to use it, my imagination spreads out to infinity, draining the last vestiges of fear from my mind. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? I can't remember. Can't move. Can't feel. Can't see. The world is empty. No, not empty. A voice resounds in the blackness, as if whispering in my ear. As if screaming from far away. As if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I? You are beyond the event horizon, where time and space switch places. Suddenly, the darkness is dispelled. Oh shit, I'm in space now. An ocean of stars fills the heavens. The sun is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. So at that point, the bar starts to fall. Ah shit. Falling through a sea of stars. No. Not falling. I'm being pulled. Pulled to the rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. Ah shit, I'm going to a black hole. I'm assuming I bet this is a bad dream. A nightmare. In this, my unconsciousness exceeded the speed of light. Stars flashed past and vanished from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity. You aren't moving. That voice again. Comes from behind, overtaking my faster than light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice?
You aren't moving.
Those same words.
Remember what I said. Here, space and time switch places. You can't move through space, but your time is stretching out to eternity.
I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. It's like something is crushing my body.
1 second for you and eternity to me. I see me from a distance. I see you as a still object.
I fall. I'm pulled. The depths of the dark. Or perhaps the end of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me? I don't fucking know anymore.
Don't look back. Eternity is not infinite. My voice is getting very cracky here. Time stretches towards eternity, yet it has an end.
Something approaches. It approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is. It is something.
The event horizon.
I try to reach towards it. My hand won't move.
Don't look back. You will see only yourself trapped in a second stretched out to eternity.
I'm slowing to a stop, but I still keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptotic approach to zero. When will this second pass?
Time and space have switched places.
Seconds stretched out to infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds becomes 0.01 seconds. 0.01 seconds becomes 0.001 seconds. 0.000001 seconds. This is 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. When will I arrive? Gradually, time shortens. Gradually, my perception of time lengthens.
Face upwards, struggle on.
No matter how close I get, I can never reach.
To the Demon Lord's gate.
Huh. Suddenly, her words take on an amused tone. Demon Lord's gate.
You don't have the key. You can't pry it open.
I try to shout, but my mouth won't move. Doesn't look back.
You will be captured by the Demon Lord's minions, and then turned into a jelly man.
Ah! Pictures of the Jellyman's report flicker through my brain. My body.
Don't look back.
I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. And I face the future becoming a Jellyman. I'll frozen for eternity. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry, like, end of the world days thing, me. Ugh. Well, yep, that was a dream. But, of course, who's calling us? I don't fucking know. But hey, I think I'm going to save that for next time. Check out the chit list. Damn, a nitroglycerin-based explosive invented by Alfred Nobel in 1966. By accident. Type of electromagnetic wave was discovered by William in 1895. Famous for its applications in medicine. Penicillin, the world's first antibiotic, discovered in 1929. Final answer, abbreviated as FA in Japanese. Using the question, is that your final answer? Internet slang. Shoot from a popular quiz show with quizzes who wants to be millionaires. Dog Period, someone who loves Dr. P above all other beverages. Coined by Ocarin. Urd, the eldest of the three Norns, goddesses of fate in Norse mythology. The three sisters tend to the world tree. Yggdrasil, which has the roots in Urd's fountain. Urd is the Norn of the past. Cool. Now we save the game. Saving, overwrite the thing. Now anyway, gonna end the video here for now, yeah! Yep, we're gonna end the video here for now. We'll save phone call for next time. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or don't, you don't have to. I'll see you all in the next video.